Hey everybody, what is up? Serial Overdrive here, and today I am playing Entropia Universe. So what I'm going to do today is show you how to start crafting. So this would be crafting for beginners. Now the reason I'm doing this video yet again is because last time either I didn't know about it or it wasn't out yet. That is explosive projectiles. This is a blueprint that changed everything in the crafting world. You might not trust me, but watch this, right? So crafting used to be hard. You used to have to buy everything. There used to be a markup on everything. It used to be really hard to do. You'd always pay 110% markup, which means you're paying 10% over the price that Mindark is paying, right? So like if Mindark gave a player 2 PEs, or let's say 2 PEDs, you'd be paying 2.2 PEDs, which means you're paying 20 PECs, which would be cents, extra no matter what. And you're not going to get 100% back, so you're getting an extra 10% on top of your losses, okay? And that's horrible for a new crafter. It used to cost a lot. Now, explosive projectiles changed that, and that's why I'm doing this video. So this is the 2017 edition. First off, how do you get the explosive projectiles blueprint? You've got two options, right? You can loot it, which I did. I wouldn't recommend this, though. The easiest, cheapest, and probably the best way to do it, get this thing, it's right on here. Go to auction, go to blueprints, type in explosive. You can see your results, right? Organized by buyout, click this and buy it. And then you can upgrade to as it goes, right? So like after you're done with 1, you can go to explosive projectiles blueprint 2. And this is how you're gonna skill yourself up to a good level. So when your skill progress is when it's recommended, that's when you want to switch. So recommended level is 5, and I have a learning period bonus. So this would be the blueprint for me. Now, I'm going over this real quick just because this is a beginner's guide. So you guys are probably beginners, so I want to go over this, okay? So now again, explosive projectiles blueprint 1, back click here, click this. You're going to see recommended level 0, skill progress 100%, and that's the skills needed to meet this recommended level. And learning period bonus, you want that to say yes, not anymore. Not anymore means you're not getting extra skills for using the blueprint, right? But in this case for you, it's probably gonna say yes, so you're gonna be good to go. So buy that blueprint, okay? Go to your inventory, right? You're gonna have this thing right here, a component, or actually, tell you what, let's go to the technician first. I want to do this in order. So now you go to your technician, okay? First thing you need to do, buy your component book. That would be this one, I believe. Let me check. Oh, volume 1. So you buy this one, the component book. If you're in question 2, you can always just buy it. Then go to your inventory, hit open, and you can check the level and see if the blueprint's there. So in this case, explosive projectiles, first page right here, it's there. So you can drop your blueprint in there, or drag and drop, or you can just drag it over like this. And then you've got your blueprint in your blueprint book, and that's really all you need to do with the blueprint. So forget about that. You've got your book, you're good to go. Now, so we've got the book, we've got the blueprint. Now what? Let's go to the trade terminal. This thing. That is not the trade terminal. This thing right here, okay? So you go to your trade terminal. All right, now go to miscellaneous, go to nano cubes. Now I'm going to show you this. Go to item info for your blueprint, open it up. Go to here, back click here. Back click would be a right click, by the way. Hit item info, and then you can see what's required too. 2 nanocubes, okay? A nanocube is 100 of them cost 1 PED, so each nanocube is 1 PEC. So buy as many nanocubes as you want. In this case, we're just gonna buy 5 PEDs, but you guys can buy millions if you want. Now, it's very simple. Click on the construction machine. It's going to show you all the blueprints you've got and how many attempts you can make on it. As you see in this case, I can do 250 attempts, which is because I bought 500 of those. I've got some other stuff I can make attempts with, ignore that. But I can make 250 attempts. So go here, max your attempts out, always keep quantity. So the way this works, quantity means you're more likely to succeed, condition means you're more likely to get a big loot. The problem with condition is generally you don't want to do it. It's not worth it. Don't bother with it. Always go quantity. You're going to make more that way. Okay? Don't click any of these, and then just hit construct. And this thing's going to keep going on its own. It's going to build these for you, and you're going to be automatically skilling up. This is a real easy way to level up, especially if you don't have the time to play the game. You want to be good at crafting. You can just sit here, let this thing do its stuff for you, and there's nothing you really have to do. You don't have to interact at all. You can just sit here and watch. You don't even have to watch. And if you're wondering, these are what you're going to be getting. Explosive projectiles. Now, they're not worth much on the market. If you do happen to make a lot of them, you could get an extra 1% on them. So in this case, you'd be making a profit. You'd be making a profit if you had a good run. You get a little bit extra, so you can lose 1% of your money, and you'll make it back on auction. So yeah, that is basically beginner's sort of crash course or basic guide into crafting as of 2017. Things might change, and I'll do my best to keep you guys informed. So yeah, hopefully this helps you guys out. If you're a beginner, definitely follow this route. Don't try and do anything else. There are a lot of other cool blueprints out there that you can construct. Like you could be like wanting to build these are boring. You might, let's find something cool, right? Like you might want to build a gun, let's say, or you might want to build furniture or armor. Armor's an easy one, right? Like you might want to build armor, okay? So you might have like these cool blueprints. This isn't a cool blueprint, but whatever. You might have these cool blueprints, but look at that. It takes all this stuff. It's going to cost you a lot more per try, and therefore you're going to be wasting money that you could be using on nanocubes to skill up. What I'd recommend is just skilling this up for a while, getting a feel for how crafting works, and then trying to move into an area where you can craft stuff that'll actually start making you money. And the reason I say that is because crafting, once you get to a high enough level, and because of this blueprint, it's harder and harder to get to that level because more and more people wanted to do it, and it makes it harder, right? Because the more people in there, the less money you're going to make, everything like that. But if you get a really hard to get blueprint, you're going to have to pay extra for that. Get a really hard to find blueprint for a really wanted item. So maybe it's a gun that everybody's using, or some mining gear that everybody needs, or amps. Amps are good, right? You can get the materials at a lower cost than that markup on the amps, and then you can sell it for profit. If you're interested in that, hit that subscribe button. Check out some of my other videos. I do have videos on how to make a profit crafting. This isn't about it, so I'm going to stop it there. But if you're interested, check out my videos. I think I do an okay job of explaining it. And if you've got any questions, feel free to hit me up on YouTube or Twitter. I've got a Twitter account now. Anyways, hopefully that helps you guys out, and peace, I guess. So until next time.